Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Love Tarot reading. All Signs Love reading, and as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs Love Messages reading. I'm channeling for you in June 2023, really right at the end. We're coming up onto July. And of course, you could be here in real time, but you could also be here many weeks, months, even years later. All readings are timeless, so they are here for you when you find each other. This is a fated connection. You're here for a reason. And whatever that reason is, I'm glad that you found your way here. We're going to get started really quickly. I just want to mention that down in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today, thetarotcloset.com. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, more all signs, love tarot readings. I think the playlist is love tarot readings / love tarot readings, love messages, all signs. Maybe I put for the collective. Anyway, I need to figure that out, don't I? It's attached here to this video today, and it's also in the description and on the channel. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, in-depth twin flame readings. And of course, that playlist is also below. So if you ever at some point feel like you really want to get more in-depth on your twin flame journey, I definitely recommend that. And yeah, we're ready to go. Before we do, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps keep the channel moving so that I can continue to bring love readings here for you on YouTube. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's see what's coming in. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Kind of sticky cards today. It's the Queen of Swords. Okay, so somebody's not being honest about something. The communication here is not going very well. Wow. Okay, well, I want to tell you what's really clear already. No pun intended, or I guess pun intended. Here in the Moon card in reverse. The truth is coming here. Somebody's getting clarity. And it's coming. That is yours as well. It's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Sun and Capricorn energy. Okay, so of course, the Queen of Swords here being the first card that is coming down. This is Libra ruled by Venus. And it's clear that not only is truth necessary, this is a no communication reading. It can also be no contact, so no contact and or communication. For some of you, it can even be someone in your life you're dating or even living with, separated from, and there's communication issues. Perhaps you're broken up, perhaps you're in the same house and you're not. Whatever the case may be, we can see that communication isn't going well. You're not communicating with each other, at the very least, not very well. We can see that in the partnership placement. And well, yeah, the Queen of Swords is the first card down. So not only is total honesty needed here, but we see in the Moon card it's coming. This is Pisces energy, and Cancer and Gemini are also coming through. Now, this is where your person's energy is the strongest. You're someone you're here for today. You're a specific person. Maybe somebody's popping up into your mind. And I'm going to tell you, this is somebody who is afraid that maybe they've lost you because they're getting clarity now. As we speak, I want to say in real time, oh yeah, look at that. So it's the Sun card, as you can see, major arcana in the upright position. And well, yeah, this is a new beginning. And this is deducing, of course, into a 1. That's also saying that there's going to be an opportunity. And is there potential here? Well, let's see, because from what we can see here, somebody is getting clarity and bringing truth, whatever that is. Is it around a particular connection? It is the Three of Pentacles here. So it can be that there's a third party in particular connected to commitments. Now, it can be romantic, but it can be family of origin, religion, cultures, distance, even somebody who is kind of married or, to their job, to money, whatever the case may be. There is some wake up energy here. And well, yeah, afraid that they have lost you. Have they already lost a lot? Have they already lost you? I don't feel like it, but maybe, because there is a really strong, confident energy coming through. But we can see here the Sun card is here as well. And that's the outcome. That's the joyous outcome. And I want to tell you, this can also mean communication coming. Let's see, because we know the truth is coming and we know communication has not been working out. Because in order to finish this tapestry or work on it together, you have to communicate. You can see that this is more than a one-person job here. But there's only one person working on it, even here in the upright, but it's in reverse. So we see that. And is that going to be changing? Highly possible, because this can be about taking things to a much deeper level. Is there anything coming through? Yeah, that's yours. Okay. It's the Six of Cups. So this is the Sun and Scorpio energy. Look at that. So if you are on a twin flame journey, a past life journey, you're very clearly here. That I know is not going to be for everyone. And that's just not what everything is about. I'll always bring through what's coming through. There's a nostalgic energy here. It's really, really clear. And possibly a reunion coming. The other thing here is this is connected to the crown chakra. And that is finding a solution to get to that successful outcome, the joyous outcome, the happiness. It's one of the happier cards. And it doesn't always mean that. I got to tell you, if you've been watching my readings for a while, or maybe if you're new here, it's not going to be straightforward when you see a card. It's not always what we think, is it? But today we can see that there is some energy of, well, yeah, just thinking about each other, nostalgic when things were easier. For some of you, it can be that you've known your person for your whole life here now. I want to say on this earth, here on earth. And that's not going to be for everyone, because it's also just a feeling, So it's not always going to be chronological years. And of course, for some of you, it's lifetimes. It really is, how does that resonate for you? But getting clarity here and bringing the truth. So what is this truth? Well, we can see that they're afraid that they've lost you. This is somebody who has not let you go. And it can be that in the process of not moving forward, not communicating, because, well, yeah, the Three of Pentacles here in reverse is telling us it can be that there was a decision that they made, with another commitment that has left them kind of almost losing everything. There is a fear of that. Are these yours? These are yours. Yeah, 3 is the most I take. This is how they're coming in. Wow. Okay. So it's the Six of Swords. It's been stagnant. Look, you can see here. It's in reverse. This is Mercury in Aquarius energy. And Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So we know that the past energy, and still possibly some of the current energy, we're going to talk about the Nine of Swords in a minute, is, well, also here in the Four of Pentacles, because somebody has been needing to untangle something in their life. And in the process may have made a bad decision. Either way, they're quite afraid that they're going to lose you. And a lot of this energy, the Six of Swords energy in reverse, is, well, yeah, it's the decision here that took them a really long time, and they might still be here. We see the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is, well, healing coming for everyone, I feel, but also somebody coming out of the Knight of Swords. And if that's Gemini energy as well, it's Gemini and Mars. And of course, it can be somebody who's not sleeping very well, feeling sad about things. We know that because when your person was, while trying to untangle things, they may have made some bad decisions. Either way, there was a lot of grief around that. We can see here that is reversing here. Now the Six of Swords is also in reverse. So this is a little bit of a stagnancy issue, And for me, this is the past energy. It is connecting here with the Moon in reverse, but it's a little of current energy too, because it's telling us that, well, yeah, we know you're not communicating in regard to this connection. It's the Pentacles. So it's commitment energy, whatever that's going to mean for you. And there's the lack of the communication. We see that the truth is really needed here. Communication, clarity. It's just not even a question. And we're going to talk about the Two of Cups in just a moment. We see that coming, but it might be that it's not right away. So we need a little bit more energy here, but look at that. This is who they're afraid they've lost. And that's you here. It's the Two of Cups. This is Venus and Cancer energy, and this is the love here. Now, for some of you, it can be, we see that there's still an energy exchange, and there's also still hope here. For some of you, it can be a legal connection. It's definitely not going to be for everyone. We know that here. We can see it. But it does come through. There might have been a marriage for some of you. It could also be that that's where you were heading, or that was on the table and then it got taken off the table. Either way, they love you. You clearly love them, but things are really stagnant. They're not moving. They're afraid that they're losing you. And I have to say, in this reading today, it's already really clear for me that if this your person is not coming with the truth, maybe they will. Because that is really needed here in the Queen of Swords. For me, for some of you, it might have been an ultimatum. Okay, it's not going to be for everybody. But it's also the truth coming. And this is the truth coming in clarity. In what? Feelings, bad decisions still coming here, moving forward, and communicating is what comes through for me. And that's reunion energy. And that reunion energy here in the Sun in Scorpio is connecting directly here with the Sun. So this outcome. And yeah, new beginnings. It's deducing into that one. Potential, lots of potential here today. But there needs to be an opportunity, to talk about what is coming through here. This is also yours. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's really clear. So that's the wake-up energy that I'm feeling. It's coming through in the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And that's the mental energy. You know, you can look at this spiral here, the staircase. Spirit is flying off, having delivered the message. Do you see that? This crow here? And sort of the job is done, I want to say. Looks complicated. You can see some math problems here. There's an infinity sign here, some formulas. Interesting. And of course, the infinity sign for some of you is validation of your twin flame journey. But it's also, it's the life force. And forever love. Somebody that you may have seen yourself with, that you feel like you've known forever. Maybe you have another lifetime. That's something else here. We're not going to go too deep into that. Or what you wanted, that you consider your person, is what I want to say. But it's also about balance, this infinity symbol. And that connects us to Libra, because this is connected to Libra, the infinity symbol. And that's the truth. In regard to the two of you here, you still love each other. Somebody here is having that mental clarity. Who is that someone? It's here. They're coming out of the Nine of Swords. What has been holding them back? We do see that it's still a little stagnant here. So is this a timing issue? Yeah. Spirit always has a plan. Divine timing is really just the name of the game, isn't it, in life? We see here the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's the lack of communication here. And so it might not be right now, but it's definitely being thought about. And it's on the mind here of, I feel everyone, this is the partnership placement of the lack of communication. Thinking about each other when things were working, but also when things were not working. The Sun energy here filled with hope. What a beautiful, I want to see what's, look, being pulled, the life force, being pulled up here toward it, of course. I mean, that's the Sun energy. And do I feel that you're gone from this connection? I don't. But I feel that somebody here, your person, is afraid that they may have or may be losing you, or maybe it's just on the table that they're going to lose you. Have you been putting something out there into the world? I'm hearing for some of you through friends or family, but that's not going to be for everybody. And there is a confident energy here. You know, it's coming through with the Queen of Swords. And I don't always feel that. Every reading is just so extremely different. But I feel it here today. So there's an outcome either way. There is a new beginning, I feel, for you. Is that going to be together, or is that going to be apart? It's highly possible this is a decision to communicate again, and it's together. I tell you, look at the reunion energy. Look at the love here, the energy exchange. You're both here. And here is the Sun card. There is the rainbow here. And I see a card there I'm going to get in just a moment. I mean, this isn't really that hard to see. It's the sun. It's the rainbow. It's being pulled up here. And this is the energy exchange. This is the love. It's the Two of Cups. A decision between you. And I want to tell you, sometimes this can be marriage proposals. It's not always the case. So, you know, and I would never say that to you in any way. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. So that's not really, hey, a marriage proposal's coming, here we go. But it's on the table quite literally. You can see that. If that is what that outcome is to you. For some of you, that might be something that was wrecked. That might have been something that was disconnected, the hope for it, the building getting closer to it. Maybe some of you were in that energy already. So this is yours. Okay. That is just not surprising at all. I mean, it's the Three of Swords. It's Saturn and Libra energy. That's the no contact and or in separation energy. Not talking here. This is the two of you. My gosh. For some of you, it might be legal connection, legal separation, legal divorce, breakup energy, but that even isn't for everybody. It's about the loss and the sadness around it. But we see things are changing. We see the Nine of Swords in reverse here, and that's the Nine of Swords. That's Gemini and Mars energy. Mars is the planet of action. Passion, aggression, drive, conflict. Gemini is connected to communication here. It's an air sign and it's in reverse. So this is coming forward here with communication in regard to this connection that still feels like there's some sadness around it. I mean, you can see it. Look, it's directly connecting with the Two of Cups. And it's the Three of Swords. Swords, transactional energy, clarity in relationships, communication, sometimes some conflicting energy, which is the case here because the swords were not used to communicate, or perhaps they were used to communicate some not so nice things. Because look, the heart has been sliced in two different places. There's some bigger piece here. Everything is still connected. Look, it's being, wow, yeah, it's being kind of suspended. And is it coming apart? I mean, it looks like it's together here. Why is that? Because for me, this is the red thread of fate. This is the red thread of fate. So you were fated to meet. That's really clear. I mean, it's connecting here with the Six of Cups as well. Where are you going from here? Is this a spinner? We're going to bring in another deck. Highly possible, because that's a really strong apologetic energy and healing energy, which we also see here in the Nine of Swords in reverse. And this is somebody who knows that. They know they need to come with the truth because they have the truth here and they're clear. It's their head is clearing up here. You can see in the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords, that's the mental clarity. This is also the clarity, the Moon in reverse. And it's bringing that, it's receiving the truth for your person. Is it how they feel about you? Yeah. Is it what happened? Yes. Is it what they want? Yes. What is that for you? They're receiving that here, but we see it's still a little stagnant, but this is also a lot of the past energy. And yeah, let's see how urgent this feels, because this feeling of the Queen of Swords, just saying, you know, I need this, is strong. The confident energy. I need to get another card here. And that's it. It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So yeah, that's a lack of giving energy. And it's right here with the Queen of Swords. That's what you haven't been getting. You haven't been communicating. You know that. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles is a little bit of selfish, energy coming through. And what is blocking here? The sun is kind of off in the corner, not high up in the horizon. It's off here. It's kind of down. If you were to think of this as a horizon, it's like the sun has It's still down here. I mean, it's the upright card, but it's just the energy that I'm feeling. It's surrounded by the lack of communication, the lack of truth here. We know within this pentacle with you, the commitment, the connection, whatever that means for you, the relationship, you and your person, the lack of communication here. And for some of you, that's lack of working on the commitment or the connection. I mean, really, it is for everybody, actually. And the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles are in reverse. So this lack of communication, this lack of teamwork, it's a collaborative energy. And it's detailed to be in a partnership. There's a lot going on. The 4 areas of support and stability, which we see in the Four of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. Emotional and mental, yeah, those were affected. The physical proximity or connection affected for some of you. And this might be long distance too, but I'm also just talking about the no contact and or in separation energy here. And that Three of Pentacles, not working on things, not talking, goes right into the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is this fear of, yeah, kind of losing everything here from not giving it the nurturing that it needed. Because the Three of Pentacles, you know, everyone is working on that, not just at a tapestry. I don't know. I always forget what to call that. But there are the Three Pentacles, and it's just really clear that it's not a one-man job. It's not a one-person job. You know, everybody has to come together here, and if somebody's not listening and putting something in the wrong place, it can get all tangled up. That's what happens. It literally gets tangled up. And that's what was going on in the Four of Pentacles in the upright. This lack of communication, this lack of working on their life, working on the connection, working on what they needed to work on. Here, when the Four of Pentacles was in the upright, that's untangling things. So that, well, yeah, things are, those support systems are up, supporting the foundation. Otherwise, the foundation is just a foundation and there are no walls. Or there's maybe you're close by, but you're not talking. And somebody's not bringing the truth or not communicating well, not being clear, emotionally unavailable. What is it? You know, there can be some missing, but, you know, I mean, the elements are coming in. If the foundation, if the walls are missing, they all support each other. So, and think about that. With 2 or more missing, I mean, there's nothing left. The last one just goes whoosh, down. And that's what happened here in the Four of Pentacles. So this is a real clear message. And it just uprighted itself. So there's another message here. So this is very clearly a spinner. Perhaps it's going to be coming in another deck. We'll see. We got the message. We know what's going on, that it's no communication. But it wanted to upright because I was just about to send the message and say, this is a message for you. That this is what is needed in this connection. It's clear, honest communication. Obviously, a balance in terms of, well, who's doing what. That's also the communication here in the connection. That's bringing in the truth. That's the infinity symbol. It's kind of like, we don't see the Two of Pentacles here, but I almost feel like it's here. It's a really clear message. It's still sad here, but you're also still connected. You still love each other. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Well, yeah, for me, here today, this is someone that you can count on to communicate, that wants to communicate, that wants this. This is pushing through the obstacles here with this horse. And it's a really particular horse, too. It's a horse, well, it's moving through obstacles. It's transportation. It's on the way to communication. It's humility as well. And you can see this person here is wearing a pentacle on their back, like a backpack. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And that's Virgo and Mercury energy. There's a lot of details, you know? And that's Mercury, planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Communicating here, communication is just key anyway, and it's really clearly lacking. You know, and that can be connected to emotional unavailability. And, well, yeah, the truth. What is the truth? How they feel, clarity, you're going to know what that is. This is yours. It's the Ten of Wands in reverse, and I'm hearing that this is the overall energy. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it comes in the way of tarot. Sometimes it comes with an oracle card when I'm bringing an oracle or a love message or a channeled song message. That's what it is today. It's Jupiter in Sagittarius energy and it's reverse. And this is lightening up this. It's a lot. That's a heavy load that somebody's been carrying on their own. This is lightening up now. And it's kind of feeling, I have to say, that you're each here in alignment in this energy, and you have been in this energy, but not together. And that's, well, yeah, it's just exhausting. The wands are the energy of love. And, well, it's 10 of them, so it was getting close, and it's in the reverse here. So this is now coming here within this time frame. How long is that? I can't tell you. Energies, outcomes, they change. But this is quite literally a new cycle. It's everybody putting those down. And that's the lack of communication here, because look what's right below it. You're both here. Yeah, and that's the energy. I do feel you both in it, here and here. It's a spinner for me because, yeah, timing-wise, you know, and somebody might be still not quite out, but we can see it's happening. And that's going to benefit you both. And what is that? Well, that's holding you back in this connection. The loss, the lack of communication, the lack of truth, emotional availability, balance. Also a really strong energy of, I feel your person balancing out their divine feminine and divine masculine energies, because there's a really vulnerable energy in the Four of Pentacles. So as somebody is putting down the wands and the bags and stopping here, look at the three flames, divine timing, the divine. And as one person's doing it, it's going to affect everybody, isn't it? Because you're still connected. That's really a spinner for me. And I'm feeling, I know, but I'm feeling devil in reverse energy. The Lover's card, you know, that's just, look what's here. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. We're taking this. This is a little bit of bottoms up energy. Look. Okay, so this is how it's happening. So it's going to be one of these today. The Page of Swords. Look at that. Not only keeping an eye or seeing something or hearing something, which we know, so it can be something you were putting out by way of social media or even through friends and family, but they're also holding on to the truth, but they're getting ideas here. Look, it's like they've become balloons, and that's rising above conflicting energy as they figure things out. It's page energy, so it can be, well, messenger, okay? But there is a little bit of energy of, like, I want to say we're going to look at this in a minute. Look, the Page of Cups too. Apprentice energy. So they're wanting to come forward here. We're going to get another deck in just a moment. This is a real spinner for me because there's apologetic energy. We see them coming in here with communication. Reunion energy, possibly through a message. Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. Oh. I don't know when that ended, but I think it was really just a few moments ago. So I was also feeling this energy in the Ten of Wands coming from you, because you really want the truth. You're just sick of what? Not having the truth. There's a sadness here, but you love this person. And I feel like you're really wanting to communicate it, upright it. The Queen of Swords is looking right at it. This is all about communicating and being honest. And because I was also feeling you here, look, carrying the bag, just maybe on your way out. And it's in reverse. So perhaps it's a spinner and you're still there, and it could be. And even if it's not, we see it in the Seven of Pentacles. This is Venus and Taurus energy, and that's that feeling of waiting for something to happen positive in the connection. Is it a message? Is it coming together for some of you, a marriage proposal? Is it discussing things? What happened? Why did you do this? Or why? You know, it's clear here, pun intended, that there's lack of clarity, lack of truth, lack of communication. And this is the outcome that you're waiting for. Look at this. And if you're not going to get it from this page energy, interestingly enough, you can see, look, you have your hand here trying actually to will it, I feel, to grow. And that's eventually it will. That's the thing. Eventually it's going to grow. And so are you I just heard that maybe some of you feel like I've grown out of this because the Six of Cups energy is here. That won't be for everybody, but it's very clear that you've been waiting for this outcome and this energy here. Whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, it doesn't matter because we all possess divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And, well, yeah, you really clearly need the truth here in order for this outcome that you've been waiting for to happen. And it's that energy of waiting. You've been patient and it's delayed. We know that. So the sun might be spinning as well because that can be a delayed energy. So is there still a possibility of you moving on? Well, of course, and you're going to know that anyway, but this is coming through here. And also, for this reason, it's the Three of Cups in reverse, Mercury and Cancer energy. So it's more, it's emotional, lack of emotional availability, conversations. The soul connection is being tested. And it can even be that somebody is overdoing something, which is really interesting because I'm feeling the Devil card energy, whether it comes back in another deck or not, is not important to me because it's here. And it's coming through in the Three of Cups in many ways. This is a lack of communication for me, lack of emotional availability. And, well, there's some not seeing things, which we saw for a while here, which is changing. And that brings in also the Page energy. And this is also connected to why you might be considering moving along or why you have been considering moving along. I actually want to put this here. This is communication is, well, it's always everything, isn't it? But it's really a big part of this connection today. I'm putting this here. I kind of want to put it over there, but it's going to stay here today. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Interesting. This card always, comes in a different way, of course, and it's the Page of Cups energy. So this is coming in with love, but a little bit sideways. This is somebody who we know has not been honest or clear, has not been communicating, possibly made a bad decision in the way of a choice or just didn't make it at all and may have lost everything and maybe even you. Coming in here, right, with the Nine of Cups. And what is the Page of Cups? That's a cup. And that's bringing it into the Nine of Cups, and that's making the Ten of Cups. And I feel like that might be the outcome here that you are waiting for. Whether you were in the Ten of Cups, working on your connection. Was this talking for some of you only? Yeah, not for everybody. Some of you were in it, building a life together, possibly building a family, and that's not going to be for everyone, but even so, a family can just mean getting a pet, It's not what we think of as traditional. And can also be blending families, introducing to families, but building a life together nonetheless. It's Mars and Pisces energy. Just feeling loved and supported on both ends, communicating, content, happy. Happiness, that's what you want, whatever that means for you in this connection. And this page is sort of, a page energy is like, we can see there is a little bit of commitment issues or something going on, but we already know that because that can come through, and it comes through in this card, when pigs fly. So somebody that was terrified of that and just really maybe even something you don't believe. Either way, we see it here. We see them trying to, they're kind of in their own way here because you are their biggest wish. And this is wish fulfillment. And there's that sun right behind it. That's the crown chakra and the knowing. Finding a solution, and that's the outcome here, which we see quite literally here. And interesting, because you also need this sun for this Seven of Pentacles here. That's what you need. You need that sun to grow these pentacles and go into the Eight of Pentacles. And working things out, working on the connection, The Nine of Pentacles, bringing in that abundance, bringing in that love. And the Ten of Pentacles, which is the long-term energy. So that's really revealing, is what I want to say, of what is going on and what is needed here. And that does. It puts us almost into the Ten of Cups. We see that it's a little stagnant still. And it's the Page energy. And we already know that that's here. That's why the Queen of Swords is sitting there with her hand, under her chin. Okay, let's bring in another deck. It's in German. If you follow my readings, you're probably used to this. So we can learn German. I could teach you some German. And you'll also know what the cards are. It's real obvious what the cards are. Because as you know, I'm in Austria, so I have a lot of German decks. Let's see what's coming in that might be clarifying, validating. It can also be something comes in and we just really have no idea what's going on. I want to show you this, though. There's the Hermit underneath. Yeah, so this isn't surprising at all. This is Virgo energy. It's where you go for clarity, for your own truth, for spiritual illumination. So you're here. Your person is here too, or they've already come out. This is really clear because we see that in the Moon in reverse. We see it in the Ace of Swords, that they are getting clarity, even though it's a little slow. The stagnant issue connecting here with the wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups, slow moving. And again, the Sun energy is kind of spinning for me. And also connecting with the Page energy. And the Page connecting here, right, with the Two of Cups, with the separation energy. Yeah, we're doing bottoms up here. So look, it's the Eight of Swords coming unstuck. Very, very much. This is, well, freedom, releasing yourself, liberation. What is the Eight of Swords? It's Jupiter and Gemini energy, and you put yourself there, So somebody came out of this Eight of Swords, your person, I feel, and got pulled into the Hermit energy, which, of course, got the Ace of Swords going. Thinking about everything here, you can see it. It's really clear. Gemini, again, it's about communication. It's extremely clear here. I want to show you the card, too. Look, they're holding the sword. It's almost like, well, yeah, it's kind of like for balance, as they were here, putting themselves here, holding back from communication. And it's now in reverse. This is German, so keep that in mind here. It's the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is really inspired to come here. Look at that. There's somebody here on this wand. My gosh. And it's on fire too. It's urgent. It's that energy of maybe you being in. Also, that's the other thing about the Ten of Wands. I want to say even in reverse, even as the Ten of Wands is walking here almost out of the picture, I want to say in the upright. It can also be just putting them down and walking off here in reverse. Whoa, that's, yeah, because this energy of I gotta move, put a fire under, you know what, and get a move on here in this Ace of Wands is extremely strong. It's an urge. It's a really strong urge. It can be, what do I want to say, the impulsive energy, which can be connecting to some Page energy. Look, it's the Seven of Swords. I want to show you the card. We know that this is Aquarius energy, first of all, Uranus energy, that this is what changed things. This is a runner. Somebody possibly ghosting, somebody leaving the connection, maybe physically, but for sure, emotionally and mentally, communicating, not communicating. Dishonesty, what is it? Is it around lack of clarity? Is it around a particular situation, person, place, thing, whatever it is? We can see it here and it's in reverse, and this is coming back in. This is a making peace energy. Okay, and the last card coming through, yeah, look, it's the Wheel of Fortune. This is the new cycle. Somebody's spinning this wheel here. It's the cycles of life. It's always spinning. But this is telling us more of what we already know, that you were fated to meet. Your destinies are intertwined. And this is a new start. It's a deep soulmate connection that you feel like you've known your person forever. Some of you have. For some of you, it's a twin flame energy, past life energy. Again, it's not for everybody. But we can see that here in the energy. And this can be a message coming through. Coming into your destiny. Yeah, this is really very strong for me. And by the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius coming through here. They are fixed signs. They don't really like change. And we see that stagnancy here. And why is that? Commitment, what? Because that outcome, the Ten of Cups made its way in of somebody who's like maybe scared of that or ran from that, whatever the case is. See that they love you and you love them. We see the sun here, which is also connecting there. So it can be that that's the fear that's coming through because fixed signs don't really like change. There's the Four of Swords also making its way in, which isn't surprising because that Three of Swords, well, the heartbreak, the loss, the no contact and or in separation has put everybody here. And this is where you go. This is the time apart that you've had. And I feel like that a lot of you are still having and recovering and thinking about things. And those 4 areas of support and stability, trying to get some clarity, which we know everybody here is trying to do and needs clarity and truth, communication. The 4 areas of support and stability. But it's the swords again. It's transactional. It's conversation. It's communication. And also we know it's conflicting. And we see here too, in the 7 of Swords, holding on to those 3 swords, which kind of caused everything. Or a lot of it. Let's talk about that. We also see another 3 here, laid down, 1 off here to the side. The truth. That's also, yeah. And that's here, okay. It wants to spin. I feel like I need to bring in some more. And then we're going to move on to love messages and close your reading. It's Temperance here. Boy, this reading is really, really, really clear. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune connecting with the 2 of Cups and also connecting with the putting of these wands down, the new cycle, the sun energy. This is Archangel Michael here to show the path to the truth. Show the path to the truth. The path to the truth. That's the highest and the best possible path for everyone. The truth is always the best, isn't it? Communicating and being honest and getting you both where you need to go, whatever that's going to mean. This is Sagittarius energy, and it's telling us that there is a solution coming here for everybody. And it's in the upright. And of course, it's a 14 and it comes to a 5. And that connects us with the throat chakra. That connects us also with the truth, which we see here coming. Balancing things out, that's bringing in the truth. Also divine feminine, divine masculine energies. So that decisions can be made from a clear, level-headed, balanced energy. Because when we're out of balance, that's when we tend to get into some conflict, within ourselves, within other people. Archangel Michael is here to help that, to send that strength through. Wow. Okay. And this is the last card that's coming through. And it might be a spinner, but here it is. It's the 8 of Cups. So for me, this is the past energy. First of all, somebody we already know in that 7 of Swords in reverse. That's in reverse. Interesting. I gotta say though, it also put itself in the upright. I do feel that you're dangerously close here. And this could also be you because the past energy is here. It's the 8 of Cups. It's Saturn and Pisces energy. We know that this person left. We know that this person, for some of you, ghosted. Whether it was physical and communication or it was one or the other. Either way. And this is kind of you in some ways too. For some of you. It won't be for everyone, but it is here. It's coming here in the upright. And we know that that energy is here. Of maybe moving on. Maybe that's the highest and the best path for you. You know that. You're going to know that. Okay. I'm going to stop here and we're going to bring in some channeled love messages and close your reading. It just revealed the Moon card in reverse again. Okay. So that's a validation that the truth is coming, that they're clear. This is the clarity that they've received in the Hermit card energy, that they came out. We saw the Ace of Swords. It's clear now. Before that, before they went into the Hermit card energy, I think they were here in the Page of Swords. That's holding on to the truth. But you can see that they were rising above it here, and this is telling us that they have, or that they are. It's the Moon card. It's a major arcana. It's in reverse. And that's also coming to a 9, and that is connecting us to Mars, the planet of action. But that's also connecting us to things coming to fruition. Attainment and fulfillment. It's just going to keep doing this, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And now okay. So that's how it's going today. And now, so look at that. The Eight of Cups did connect with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So that is the past energy. We know that. The Wheel of Fortune's taking a look here at somebody who might be trying to get out. That might be you. We know that already. The Moon card in reverse, validating what we already have here. And also the Three of Cups in reverse. And that is a spinner. Look, here it is in the upright. Yeah, so this is also someone you considered a really good friend. And for some of you, your best friend maybe. There is a soul connection here. And for some of you, there's some family and friend energy. But this can also be reunion energy. And we see that in the Six of Cups, possibly the Two of Cups. It's highly likely that there's going to be some communication, maybe even in person. And where is it going to go from there? Because the Two of Cups, now that proposal energy could be marriage. We know that already, okay? But it can also be just let's talk, let's get together, whatever. But it is really strongly connecting here with the Wheel of Fortune, which is changing everything. Which is, you know, well, life... The cycles of life. It's always spinning for me. It's never not spinning. We're going to, and yeah, divine timing. The divine communication. It's extremely clear. In Mercury and Cancer energy. It's Mercury. It's somebody being clear how they feel, what they want, and possibly the communication coming through. And again, that can connect to writing, but we can see here it can be more than just digitally, I want to say. Okay, so we're going to bring in some channeled love messages and close your reading. What do you want to say? Channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. What do you want to say to your person? That's also yours. I hope you still love me. We are a fated connection. We know that. I'm putting that. That's also something that they've come to realize here. Look, it's connecting also with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, I think of you constantly. That's the Six of Cups energy too, and the Two of Cups. Look at them here. They're still peeping out. And a lot of cards are covered by now. I am in you, and you in me. I just can't seem to get over you. Well, yeah, biggest wish, I have a little bit of a lisp there, interesting. Biggest wish energy, wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. Wish is coming true. Wish is coming true. It's here in your person's energy too. I feel like my chest will burst open. That's the Ace of Wands here. I am hiding my true feelings. It's bringing in some Emperor energy. Okay, these are the last three here, but I'm taking these two, and then this is it. Our love is eternal. Our meeting was no accident. Serendipity, fate, destiny. Are you thinking about me? I'm connecting here with the Hermit card. I am making a plan to come to you. Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, this decision here in the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. I dream about a future with you. That's Strangely, the Page of Cups here and the Nine of Cups bringing in that Ten of Cups energy. Beautiful souls, that is your reading today. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading. Liking readings, sharing readings, and of course, watching them. Watching readings and liking readings, I should say. Sharing them if you're inspired to do so. Subscribing to the Tarot Closet and having your notifications on so you are notified when I have uploaded or when I'm going live. All these things really keep the channel moving so that I can continue to bring you readings. So thank you so very much. Thank you for being here today. I'm sending you love and light on your journey. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you at another love reading, love tarot reading. Bye for now.